Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of DTF with Frankie and Herb.
My name is Frankie.
And my name is Herb. Frankie and I have one more episode, and guess what? It's a great one.
Yes, it is. Today we're going to be talking about June movie releases, and we actually have quite a few movies to discuss for the movie releases because summertime is a movie time, right? The kids are out of school, some people are on vacation, and probably watch a movie while they're on vacation. So we got quite a few movies to discuss.
Yeah, bro. Well, we got three great movies coming out on the same day.
Mm-hmm.
We have the DC Universe, The Flash. We have Disney Pixar, Elemental. And we have Netflix Extraction 2. Now, those come out on June 16th, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yeah,
Okay, and then we have No Hard Feelings with Jennifer Lawrence. It's basically her first raunchy film. What do you think about that?
I think Jennifer Lawrence can do anything that she is paid to do.
She is an Oscar winner. She better deliver that.
Before we talk more about those movies, I want to let y'all know that our actor profile for today is Chris Hemsworth.
That's right. Yes. And if you stay towards the end of the episode, you already know that I deliver a great movie of the week because I do not give bad recommendations.
All right, but before we do all of that, let's get into our question of the day. Herb, I got this question for you, and I'm going to ask you, who is an internationally born actor that you like?
Internationally born?
Yes, a foreign actor.
Okay. I really like Benicio del Toro, bro.
Benicio del Toro. I
Oh
like him
yeah,
too.
yeah, I like him. Right? He's Puerto Rican, so runs in the blood. He's a great actor. I don't know if you know, but he's been nominated once for best actor.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah,
I know Benicio del Toro. More recently, he's the collector in the MCU.
yeah.
But the first time I saw him, and I loved this movie, was called The Usual Suspects.
Oh, that's a great movie.
It's a
Yes.
banger.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What about you?
I'd say that my international or my favorite foreign actor is a classic, the one and only Jackie Chan.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Jackie Chan was just one of the best to ever do it. He's a quadruple threat. Being an actor, being a director, being a producer, and being a stuntman. Like he's always done his own stunts. That's the one thing that set him apart from other, martial arts actors
Yeah.
is that he's always done his own stunt. He works with like 105 people, and they're called the JC Stunt Team, the Jackie Chan Stunt Team.
Oh wow.
And he's worked with those same people for over 40 years, the same 100 people for over 40 years.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, so that's what I would say. Jackie Chan, just amazing. So that is a question that we want to pose to our listeners, right? Who is a foreign actor that you like? If you're listening on Spotify, you could scroll down and hit the reply button to our question. If you want to reach to us on Instagram or Twitter, just type in at discuss the film and you can let us know over there. All right.
Moving on to our June movie releases. Once again, we got starting with The Flash. I know you're a little bit more into the whole DC than I am, so take this one away.
So I like this Flash movie that's coming out because ahead of James Gunn being appointed co-CEO of the DC universe, he had to review everything, see what was already in the works and whatnot. And they got rid of a few things, but James Gunn, he said to keep this movie The Flash because he's coming in to reboot the entire DC universe. And he says that this movie is going to do a good job of establishing that things are going to be different. If anybody is familiar with The Flash at all, then you would know that this movie is going to run the storyline of the Flashpoint paradox. This is when the Flash will go back in time and stop his mother from being killed, and he gets to grow up as an adult with his mother instead of without.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be a good story.
Right.
I like the trailer looks exciting, and yeah,
We have two great Batmans. We have our classic Michael Keaton,
that's right.
and then we have our what's his name? Ben Affleck. There it is. I went blind for a second. Blind? What? I went blank.
Blank. Yes.
What's going on with me?
But yeah, so exactly. There's going to be two different Batmans in the same film. This is going to be effective. The Flash going back in time and changing things.
Yeah, changing.
There's going to be some familiar heroes. There's going to be a retelling of a familiar story.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a familiar movie with small differences. slight differences, and man, it's going to be an exciting ride.
Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about Disney's Pixar's Elemental. We just saw the trailer for that, and it looked very interesting. I like it. I'm a huge fan of Pixar since Finding Nemo. Technically, well, all the way to Toy Story, the very first one. They ever since Toy Story to now they've dropped great hits. It's always box office hits. I guess obviously there are some that's not all that. I think they made one called Planes, which was terrible. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a remake of Cars or something like that, but it was absolutely terrible.
Everyone in
Um,
the Pixar office, we don't talk about that
yeah, we
one.
don't talk about that. But I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, Elemental. It seems like a really good movie. My thing about Pixar, I like their storytelling and their the lessons that they give. Right? Messages in movies. We just talked about that a few weeks ago about how there's messaging in several movies, and Pixar hits it on the head. Just powerful storytelling, and then there's some messaging in some of their movies as well. And this one looks really interesting. That I think this movie is going to be like uh, um, trying to or being open to
Hmm.
experiencing like maybe different people and different cultures because you have the elements in this movie: water, wind, earth, and fire. And one of the lines in the trailer is that elements don't mix.
Yeah,
And I think there's going to be like some type of messaging towards being open to different cultures and
yeah,
not being afraid to get to know other people.
yeah. That's right.
Let's talk about Extraction 2. I know that you are going to be a fan of this one because you
Oh
like
yeah,
the first movie so much. I actually recently watched the first Extraction, and I'll say that it didn't disappoint.
yeah. Especially since it's once again Chris Hemsworth and the Russo brothers.
Oh my
I think we
gosh.
talked about this recently before, where we both like when directors and actors work with each other in different projects because that just shows that they can work together. They have a great chemistry to continue dropping these amazing ass movies.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see that. As a matter of fact, I don't even think the Russo brothers has worked with anyone else aside from Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Aside from the Avengers, who is there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, they worked with Tom Holland.
The Russo brothers released a different Netflix movie called The Gray Man, but they're familiar people in that movie
That's
also.
with
They
Chris
worked with
Pratt, not Chris Pratt, Chris Evans. My
Chris
bad.
Evans, and whew,
They
there's
worked
a
with Tom Holland in another film as well. Well, anyways, Extraction 2 looks super badass, just as Part 1 did. And man, I'm just really looking forward to it. It sounds like it's gonna be one of Chris Hemsworth last films that he's gonna give us because apparently he's gonna retire at an early age after finding out that he's prone to what's it called
all time.
dementia,
Oh yeah,
Alzheimer's.
yeah.
Yeah. So no hard feelings with Jennifer Lawrence. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. This is something that I will go to the theaters for a good laugh. It's been a while since I've done that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's to watch a raunchy film in theaters and knowing that you're gonna have a good laugh rather than the class. There's a lot of raunchy films that do come out, but they're just not that good. You,
Yeah.
you get me? It's something you've seen already before.
Exactly. Sometimes they just overplay the raunchiness, and it
Exactly.
just becomes like cringe. Like, what are y'all trying to do?
Exactly.
You're like, are y'all trying to get away with putting the porn in theaters or something?
Yeah.
I
That's a
don't.
good one. Yeah.
Sometimes they just overplay the raunchiness.
Yeah, that's true.
It's got to be done tastefully. And the trailer for No Hard Feelings looks like Jennifer Lawrence is going to nail it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm talking about hilarious slapstick comedy. There's innuendos. There's a very realistic plot to the story, which is it looks like some helicopter parents are trying to get their son to, sow his wild oats
Right.
before going off to college. And, they just want to make sure he doesn't go to college
A
as a dork
loser.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, take American Pie, but add someone's parents in
Right.
it. It looks like it's gonna be really hilarious. Jennifer Lawrence, she's absolutely nailed every single role that she's been given. I'm talking Katniss Everdeen in The Hunger Games.
Hmm.
I'm talking Silver Linings Playbook. I'm talking Mystique in the X-Men franchise.
Yeah, she's done really great.
Exactly. So all those movies look like they're going to be really exciting and funny and fun to watch. So go watch those movies. You got The Flash, you have Elemental by Pixar, and you have Netflix Extraction 2. All three of those movies are being released on June 16th. And then you got Jennifer Lawrence starring in No Hard Feelings coming out June 23rd.
And now let's talk about our actors profile of the day. What we got today, Frankie?
We are discussing Chris Hemsworth. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So Chris Hemsworth, similar to our question of the day, was born born in a foreign country, Australia.
Oh,
Currently currently 39 years old, but he was born in Australia. Got his acting career in an Australian soap opera. It was named Home and Away.
okay. I haven't heard of it.
Of course, we haven't,
It's
but
an Australian
exactly.
soap opera.
So he originally auditioned for one character on the show, and he was denied that role. But the casting directors liked him so much, they kept him in mind for a different role. So he was still brought onto the show eventually, and he did 3 years on that show.
Okay, real nice. Yeah, and this was just before he broke out into Hollywood too, right?
Yeah, after he did the 3 years, that's when he made his first appearance in America,
Yeah.
in American cinema. And I'm telling you right now, you wouldn't have known it was him if you saw this movie when it came out in theaters. But he played Captain Kirk's father in the 2009 Star Trek.
I didn't see it, but the fact they said Captain Kirk's father, so this is like in the past, way in the past of Captain Kirk or something.
Of course, the movie.
Wow. So it was a small world, man. But even though this is your first big break and you're in a huge hit like Star Trek playing Captain Kirk's father,
Exactly.
Jesus.
Like with Chris Hemsworth being his first role in America, he was done a huge favor being starred next to Chris Pine.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah,
And this was 2009. When did Thor come out? Like 2012?
I think it was
No,
2011.
2011.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2012 Avengers came out. But yeah, in 2011. So wow, just in 2 years he got a huge role that changed his whole career.
yeah, he became a household name off of Thor. Funny thing or fun fact about Thor: several people auditioned for that role. Right? Chris Hemsworth has two brothers,
Mhm.
and all three of them auditioned to be Thor.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's very crazy. I did hear something like that, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Liam Hemsworth and Chris was the last two. The studio was like, all right, which one do we choose? They
right?
did a great choice too. They really made a great pick.
Yeah,
Imagine Liam's Hemsworth.
uh, uh, he's I don't even know.
I don't know
I
either.
haven't seen anything he was in. I know that he
That's Miley Cyrus' shadow, man.
yeah. What
Well, no
you know what,
disrespect, but just in the sense of like kind of in today, like come on, like
bro? I was just about
I'm
to
not the only one
say.
that sees that.
I was just about to say the only thing that I know he's in, but I still haven't watched it, was I think it was a movie called The Last Cry, but with Miley Cyrus.
Oh yeah, they're in a movie together. I forgot
Yeah,
which one it was, but yeah,
me either.
I think
So
that's when they started dating and whatnot.
probably. Ugh. Anyways, but
Oh,
so his brother Luke Hemsworth actually made it to be Thor.
what do you mean?
He he staged Thor
Okay, okay,
in the
okay.
movies when they have the plays
The
in
plays,
Asgard.
yeah, yeah.
Luke
That's
Hemsworth
him.
plays Thor
Oh,
on stage.
so he got his way into Marvel somehow. Yeah, he got his way to be Thor. Nice.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
but several other people auditioned for the role of Thor also,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Tom Hiddleston, I know.
Exactly. Who ended up being Loki?
Right.
Chris Pratt recently revealed in an interview ahead of the Guardians 3 release that he auditioned for Thor and Captain America.
Oh wow.
Man, but just look at what Thor did for Chris Hemsworth, man. The studios did a great choice making him Thor, but imagine what that role could have done for any of those actors that may
Yeah.
have gotten it, you know?
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. And aside from the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe, he's also done other like blockbuster hits too.
Mm-hmm.
I if I'm not mistaken, he did a remake of Red Dawn. He was in a minor part in the reboot of the National Lampoon's Vacation,
Mm-hmm.
a small role in there. The remake of Ghostbusters as well, another small role in there. You know what? Now that I keep saying this, it's yeah, these are all small roles, but he's always stealing the camera. He's always stealing the show.
Yeah.
And whenever he's in a scene, that's really great to see, honestly, because that just shows that he's not just one of those other handsome pricks. He's funny to watch. He's somebody that's entertaining to watch. So that's really great.
Yeah. He redeemed his film career, right? Don't forget he was also in that absolutely atrocious Men in Black film.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. But I'll say this, that he redeemed his film career with the 2020 Netflix hit Extraction. Right, we talked a bit about it at the top of this episode. Got nothing but great reviews, and sequel coming out on Netflix tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm really excited to watch it. I got my pajamas ready. I got my popcorn ready, but I'm excited to watch it overall.
Currently coming up, he's got some things happening. He'll actually be voicing Optimus Prime in not the Rise of the Beast that just came out, but there's going to be a prequel, another prequel, and he'll be
Live
voicing Optimus Prime.
live action?
Um, Probably,
Oh
yeah,
wow, that's interesting. Did not know that.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's Transformers, so it won't be. I'm sorry.
They have animated. Lily, you realized it.
You're right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Lily. But I did read something as well that a Mad Max spinoff was announcing that he'll be the man, the main star.
Yeah. So he's got a lot of exciting things coming up. Feel sorry about his being prone to dementia and whatnot, but hopefully he releases some bangers before he goes.
Yeah, for real. And I'm pretty sure he is. He hasn't disappointed us since
Men in Black.
Men in Black.
Oh man. So yeah. That is our actor's profile for Chris Hemsworth. Herb, why don't we get to the movie of the week?
Let's do it. So now this week's movie of the week is once again, Frankie, I'm not gonna stress this enough. I rarely do this. I choose a movie that's connected with our actor or actress profile of the day. So this week's movie of the week is going to be Extraction, starring Chris Hemsworth. Extraction is an intense action thriller that follows Tyler Rake, a skilled mercenary with a troubled past, as he embarks on a dangerous mission. Hired to rescue the kidnapped son of an international crime lord, Rake finds himself in the midst of a deadly underworld in Bangladesh. Extraction delivers an adrenaline pumping thrills, stunning cinematography, and a gripping narrative that explores themes of redemption and sacrifice. It's a high octane film that caters to fans of explosive action and showcases Hemsworth's versatility as an actor. Man, oh man, I tell you this much: when Extraction came out, I didn't really care too much for it because this is post Men in Black.
Yeah.
But when I saw it, oh man, adrenaline pumping is right.
Bro.
I love how they directed this film.
So good, man. So good. I told you, man, I don't like action movies, but I watched this one recently, like in the last 2 or 3 weeks, and didn't disappoint.
Yeah, it's really good.
Like
It's really good.
like the movie deserves a second part.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not a huge fan of trilogies only because usually the third one is the one that flops it all, you know? But let's see how this one does. Let's see how part two does because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of would like to see a little bit more based off how part one went. So let's just see how part two goes.
Yeah.
So that was today's episode. Our actor's profile of the day, Mr. Chris Hemsworth.
Thank you so much for joining us, man. Don't forget to check out those movie releases that we discussed coming out in June. We have DC's The Flash, we have Pixar's Elemental, and we have Netflix's Extraction 2, each coming out June 16th. And then we have Jennifer Lawrence starring in the comedy No Hard Feelings coming out June 23rd.
And don't forget about our question of the day. Who is an internationally born actor or actress that you like? You can leave your answers here on Spotify if you're listening on here. Scroll down and you'll be able to reply to our question.
We want to thank Herb, who does not recommend bad movies, for our movie of the week, Extraction. Guys, if you haven't seen it, go check it out ahead of the one coming out tomorrow. Okay? Feel free to click our link in our Instagram bio. You'll see our link tree. There, you'll see all the places we're available to be heard. All right? We recently added Pandora and Stitcher to our listening platforms. And man, love the fact that we're expanding, man.
Exactly. Especially for those people that, once again, I don't have a Spotify account, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. So follow us on YouTube as well. Guys, this is this is our last episode, isn't it?
I think this is.
This is our last episode.
Is Chris Hemsworth? Yeah.
Yeah, this is our last episode for the first season. Man, this is our last episode for the first season, bro.
This is season 1 of wrap up.
So Herb, I want to say that I've had such an exciting time doing all this with you, man.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Who would have thought when we met at that place that we won't talk about.
No. You could say, bro. It sounds like you.
It's all right.
No,
I'm
the
I'm a
way.
little mad. But when we met, who would have thought it would have turned into this, and like a friendship turned into this,
Yeah,
and
man.
we're going different places with it now.
Absolutely, bro. I mean, look at us right now at what is this? One of the skyscrapers in Miami. I have a martini in my hand. Look at this view, bro.
Yeah, bro, man. Listen, guys. I say all that to say that follow us on YouTube at Discuss the Film. We're gonna get some stuff planted on YouTube so you all can see some faces. We want to interact with some people out there. Help y'all step your movie game up.
Absolutely. So let's close this joint.
My name is Frankie.
And my name is Herb. We'll talk to you again soon.